Thank you for inviting me to congratulate you on this very wonderful occasion. I've always been interested in why this was called graduation and not, for example, finishing. Then I remembered for some of us, not me, but for some of us, it was called finishing school. And I think rather rich girls went to it and they were finished and found wonderful husbands or whatever you find at finishing school and lived happily ever after, except that we know that that's not exactly true. You graduate, you took a step forward, you took a step up. I shouldn't laugh at finishing school, I'm sure someone enjoyed it. You took a step forward, you took a step up. And I'm sure if you're like me, there are people in heaven sitting in their rocking chair saying, look at my baby. My baby graduated. I'm a Black American woman. And when we were growing up, I'm 77 years old, it was a pleasure and actually very unusual to be able to graduate from kindergarten. So kindergarten was a very, very, very big deal. And we wore our white dresses and we wore our little lace shoes and socks. And our grandmothers came and everybody said, oh, look at my baby. She graduated from kindergarten. And as time went on, we graduated from eighth grade and everybody came. And there was a party afterward and everybody was so proud. Look at my baby, graduated from eighth grade. And by the time, if you were lucky, and many of us were not, we graduated from high school. Many of us had to go to work to help our parents, to take care of the family. Many of us had to take care of other situations that we ran into. But high school was very important. Now we have you, and you're graduating from college. Some of you will go on and get degrees, will get PhD, MFs, A's, PhDs, or get whatever you went, whatever step forward you can take. But what's important, at least to me, is that we all have to remember there was a time when people like us were forbidden for going to college, were forbidden to read and write. It was against the law for us to do that. Being a citizen is an incredibly important thing. We should be proud, and I hope you are, of the taxes that you pay. I think it's important to remember that what you've done is a good thing. I think it's important for you to remember that if you are, and you are, a citizen, you have not only rights but responsibilities. So you not only pay taxes, but you sign up so that you can vote. When you decide to drive a car, you go and get a driver's license. And in my opinion, at that point, you should also have your voter registration. We have in the future, or for our future, quite a bit to think of how we want to conduct our lives. Speaking of folks sitting up in heaven, we are not. We're sitting here on earth doing the best that we can. We all do what we can to move people forward. It's a pleasure for me to congratulate you today on your step. 2021 was not so bad. There have been worse things. There have been times that ignorance has controlled this nation. There have been times that hatred has controlled the world. We're putting the world in your hands, that you have something to say about what we're going to do. And you can't be too busy or too tired. You are a part of the community we've been building. It's very important that you take your responsibility seriously, that you learn to love what you have to do, that you learn to appreciate yourself and your community, that you learn to know this is what I need, not this, and that you learn to love the people who love you and to not love the people who don't love you. You can't love everybody, so you need to be sure you pick and choose. I think college is a good idea. I'm glad that you are graduating. I think life is a good idea. I would like to live 10 more years if I can. but I don't control my time. I only control what I do with my time. And I'm hoping that you control what you do with your time, that you use it and yourself wisely, that you learn to appreciate yourself and the people who love you wisely. I wish you the best. Congratulations to all of you. And thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of you today. I join in gentle sadness and silent tears the pride of the class of 2021 in accepting their duty. I join the unheard steps across the stage and the shouts when the diploma is put in your hand. I join the bravery of the class of 2021 in understanding. Some gave their health, some gave their lives, some gave their possibility of kindness because of the selfishness of others. I join understanding of forgiveness. I join the writing students in writing about their first kiss. I join them in the heartbreak when he is gone. I join the laughter after a winning football game and the pouts when, as it were, Casey at the bat finally almost evened the score. I join our parents who struggled to make a day possible that is not possible, that will always be possible because hope is the possibility. I join all of us on the struggle to be better, to be a better nation through the betterment of ourselves. I join those who hope our campuses will find the room for a monument to celebrate those youngsters. Most of our monuments honor those who cannot know that we praise them. I join those who praise the living. The class of 2021 has been gracious and brave. I join all of us all over the globe who applaud their sacrifice. Congratulations to the class of 2021. I join the sun shining for your warmth and the rain quenching your thirst. Spring will come and winter will be embraced. I join all people of goodwill to wish you congratulations. Thank you for letting me join you. Education is a meaningful situation. I join everyone in wishing you the very best. Thank you.